Our lawyers are pursuing Enfamil and Similac baby formula lawsuits for premature babies who have suffered necrotizing enterocolitis, or NEC. There is evidence, now overwhelming evidence, that cow milk in these formulas contribute to premature babies developing NEC. The research has long shown that cow milk could cause NEC. Yet the manufacturers of Similac and Enfamil have not warned doctors or patients of the risk. No one is saying that these products should be recalled. Instead, we're saying please give doctors and parents a choice, the information to make the right choice for their patient or their child. NEC, what comes out of the use of baby formulas with premature babies, is an incredibly serious bacterial infection. It can cause tissue death and perforations in the intestinal wall. NEC often requires surgery to remove damaged intestinal tissue, and in some cases it can lead to potentially fatal sepsis infections. Premature babies who were fed cow milk formula are known to be 10 times more likely to develop NEC than babies fed with breast milk. And there are also other baby formula options available that don't have cow-based milk. As a result of these manufacturers failing to warn of the risks, in increasing numbers, lawsuits are being pursued against these manufacturers for this baby formula. These lawsuits allege that Abbott and Mead, the two manufacturers, had a duty to warn of the risks of NEC, but deliberately failed to include warnings on their products. Why? Our belief is that the reason why they don't warn is because they know if they do, they'll lose market share, particularly if the other major manufacturer doesn't. So these manufacturers are putting profits ahead of premature babies. And that really is an awful thing. One question you might have is, what is the potential settlement value of a case like this? And first, to be clear, it's very early in this litigation. So we have a long way to go before we can really accurately predict the settlement compensation payouts, or the average settlement compensation payout in a case like this. But we do have a barometer, and the barometer is malpractice lawsuits that have alleged the doctor failed to properly treat NEC. And you can look here. Here are some, we pulled these up at random, of settlements and verdicts in NEC cases. And you can see they're high. These are on average, multi-million-dollar cases. The average cost just to treat a baby with NEC is $500,000. So that's quite an anchor to begin with before we even get into the pain and suffering damages for the child and the family, and in some cases the pain and suffering of the loss of the child's life because of this. And you're looking at these verdicts and settlements here. We think the trial value of these cases could be even higher than the trial value of the malpractice lawsuits. Why? Because the malpractice lawsuits are against a doctor, usually a doctor or nurse. And the doctor usually is a decent guy, decent woman who made an honest mistake. Juries are going to punish that mistake and award the plaintiff damages, but not in the same level they're going to if it's a company who made a business decision not to warn. The possibility for punitive damages there, the awards from angry jurors are going to be higher. I guess what I'm saying is the possible value of these cases is extremely high. And that's why, frankly, why you have so many baby formula lawyers pursuing these cases now. Our firm, too, is investigating NEC baby formula lawsuits. We are particularly interested in hearing from parents of premature babies who were given Similac or Enfamil, and as a result, their child's developed NEC. If you believe your baby developed NEC as a result of cow milk-based formula, call our office today. It's 800-553-8082. We'll be glad to talk to you about your options and what we could do with your case. Thank you very much.